There are challenges, there are opportunities that we're going to have a conversation about, and I'm hoping that you'll all enjoy this conversation, because then your minds need to be applied after this fellowship to help think through how to improve devolution of power, devolution of resources, and decentralization of government.
Some in power are convincing us that we do have competitive political dispensations. What we have may be closer to military dictatorships than democracies. So whether your party is in power or is outside power, we need to appreciate that not everybody agrees that the system you have built is democratic.
In this concept of democracy, we should ask ourselves as Africa, but should Africa's democracy be held to the standard of the European democracy? Should our blueprint for democratization be copied and pasted from the European way of doing life? I don't think so. I think that in Africa, we have our own ideals.
Colonialism was imposed arbitrarily, it was maintained arbitrarily, and had to be overthrown through the force of arms. So colonialism, unfortunately, does not nurture for us people who are prepared for a post-colonial dispensation exercising constitutionalism.
Colonization still existed in Africa, but in other form. One of the significant learning part of it is we need to identify or redefine ourselves as the African, one. And number two, also, we need to work hard. The struggle must to continue.
We say youth have to participate, but what is their position? We discuss about democracy, and youth actually are the ones who are going to be voters and candidates as well. So specifically the position of young people in democracy, governance, and leadership.
I run more that there is no democracy without the economic growth.
The content of this training will help me on how to disseminate the information to other young people across South Sudan or across the East Africa community.
I've learned to understand the importance of democracy, especially transparency and good governance.
The fellowship has enabled me to understand issues that relate to democracy and colonization. So I can be able to advocate for youth involvement in governance and democratization process.